Hi, my name is Brian from Denmark, your tech friend with an unboxing of the Moto G41. If you are familiar with this channel, you will know I've covered a lot of Motorola's from the previous generation, the O's, but now it's the ones version. Let's see what this generation has to offer. If you find value in the content you're about to see, then please do press like, comment and subscribe. Let's do this! Okay, so this is the Moto G41 and I'm gonna do one of the first unboxings here on YouTube of it. And you can see my particular model is 4 GB, 128 GB of storage in Meteorite Black. This one I was sent to me from Motorola, so thank you Motorola. For testing purposes, by the way, I just want to state that. It's been available since the 6th of December 2021, but it's only now becoming a phone that is featured on YouTube. But this video is like, I want to know the second or the third one even about this phone. So nothing else to see about the phones on the side, apart from all this small printing. So let's do the unboxing. Sweet! I just love unboxings. Okay, outstanding 48 megapixel camera system with optical image stabilization. I just want to say one thing, let me get this straight right off the start. Motorola is not known for having any kind of well-performing cameras, let me just say that. So if that one holds up to its promise here, you really got something for your money. It's a $200 device. This phone is amazing. Okay, so it's 6.4 inch Full HD Oled display. Also a 5000 milliampere battery, turbo power, 30 watt charging. Okay, so that's just brilliant. And another thing that's brilliant is it comes already with this nude casing in the box. I really like when it does this. Let's just check out what was in the box also right from the top here. I can tell you it's sort of a standard Motorola box. That means you've got some paperwork in here. Not gonna go too much into that. And then you got a USB, let's just say USB-C to USB-A cable in here. And you got this massive charger. Let's just rip it. It's from Motorola. It's a 33 watt charger. I really love that. So that really lives up to the claim of 30 watt charging. So this is gonna be charging very fast, and you got OLED screen. It really promises a lot, this phone. So let's just have a quick look at the phone itself. Promises a lot, this phone. Okay, so what do you have on the back side? You have the camera setup. Let me just walk you through that. That's a 50 megapixel 1.8 aperture main lens, and you got an 8 megapixel ultra wide, and then you got a 2 megapixel macro. I actually prefer macro over telephoto because I don't know why I want to film birds so far. If that's your purpose of a phone, then by all means buy a telephoto phone. It's not for my purposes, that's for sure. So that's what you got in the camera setup. What else can we say about this phone? This is most certainly the Google Assistant button. It's volume up and down, and then you got the power on off as well as fingerprint authentication. Let's just press it and see if anything happens. Let's just peel it first, right? Just for good measure. But I mean, really, optical image stabilization on a $200 phone. Ooh, sweet. Sorry, I talked through that.
Hello, Moto.
Yeah, I must admit I actually love Motorola's. I really do. There's just something about them, you know. They always appeal to me. The legebarn in me, as you would say in Danish. The child in me, as you would probably say in English. There's just something about Motorola, and the size of this one, you know, a 6.4 inch screen, it's just a little bit more pequeño than, let me just show you one Then for instance, this Moto H20, you can see it's just a little bit smaller than that. Also just a wee bit smaller than the Samsung S20 FE edition. This is the Moto H20. So it comes in at a very nice size in my hands, that's for sure. And the feel of it, well, I must say it's pure plastic. It's really got that plasticky feel. So I would just use this with the cover also, just to make sure that everything is good and working nicely. Let's just not make an emergency call. By the way, if you have owned a Motorola, please write down in the comments what Motorola you have owned. I just want to run through a quick bit of specs for you. Okay, so it was released the 6th of December 2021, but only now it's really becoming available here around the world. It's 181 grams, so it isn't a lightweight. I wouldn't say that also when holding it. It has a water repellent design, but I would imagine that all phones has got this, right? But then it has a 411 ppi screen, and that is just brilliant. This really should make for some brilliant viewing angles when watching this phone and using this phone. Unfortunately, it comes with only an Android 11 when Android 12 already have been released. That's a bit sad, I should say. And it comes with the MediaTek Helio G85. And that means 2 times 2 gigahertz and 6 times 1.8 gigahertz Cortex cores. Not a fast phone per se. And then about the camera, even though it should be a good camera, it's only able to record in 1080p. That's full HD, both on the front facing and the backwards facing cameras. If I know Motorola, you will only be seeing a button firing mono speaker. And there you have a mic, by the way, USB-C. And at the top you have another mic, and you have a 3.5mm jack. Woohoo! It's got the fast Wi-Fi, woohoo, and 5.0 Bluetooth, as well as it's got FM radio. That's pretty cool. Finally, it's got 5000 mAh battery, and with a relatively low power consuming CPU, that's guaranteed you to last you 2 days, this phone, even in pretty intensive use. So that's the specs for you. If you want to see the full review of this phone, it will be coming up here, and camera test also up here. That's it. Hope you found value in the content you just saw. I forgot to mention it, of course, also comes with a SIM card ejection tool. My name is Brian from Denmark, your tech friend, and I'll see you in the next one.